really vicious traps. They're not able to come out of it. Now, during the pandemic, debt servicing, there was a scheme which the IMF and also looking at the G20 formulation, there was a plan which had come, debt servicing, and many of these countries didn't have to service their borrowing for a certain period because of the pandemic, and there was a call for extending it. It was extended, but we are also making sure that enough monies are available with these institutions, multilateral institutions, so that they are able to better respond to situation, have better leverage over the funds that they already have with them. So these are matters of discussion: debt servicing, also debt financing, multilateral finance institutions and their reforms, about which Honorable PM has spoken several times: UN reform, IMF reform, WTO reform, World Bank reform, and so on. So we'll be discussing many of these. Also looking at a global kind of a SOP to be available, to be agreed upon for regulating crypto assets, whilst recognizing the central bank as the authority for issuing cryptocurrency. The rest of the assets which are being created outside, which are using very useful financial technologies, even those will have to be discussed, because regulation cannot be done by any one country singularly. It has to be a collective action, because technology doesn't brook any borders.
Okay. Nirmala ji, you have to answer this question, specific question. You've presented 5 budgets so far. Which has been the most memorable budget?
Very difficult to say. Each one had its own challenge, but well, each one has its own charm.
Okay. Now, one last question. After months of hard work, you managed to put this whole thing together. How does Nirmala Sitharaman unwind? What do you do? Do you ever take a break? What do you do to unwind?
Well, listen to a lot of music.
What music do you listen to?
Classical Indian music, both Hindustani and Carnatic. I sleep well every day.
I think we should be in a happy
routine.
We should be in a happy place that the finance minister of the country sleeps well.
Absolutely, because we have a good prime minister who's got that kind of a vision, and the strength of the leadership that he brings along helps the country. So
yes, that too.
Good sleep.
Thank you, Nirmala ji, for your time. Thank you for the first interview to a private channel and a streaming service. And more importantly, congratulations on a very well delivered budget. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks for giving me this opportunity.